Lower your right foot to meet your left. And inhale, rise to stand. Sweep your fingers toward the sky. Exhale, palms together at your heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Step your left foot forward and inhale up to warrior one pose. Adjust your feet so your left knee is above your left ankle and right foot open at a 45-degree angle. And again, begin flowing at your own pace, hinging forward and then opening your arms and lifting your chest toward the sky. Exhale as you hinge forward, inhale as you open. Continue lengthening your hands away from your feet and then opening your arms toward the sky. Breathing deeply in and out, and then reach your arms up over your head. Lower your palms to the mat. Step your right foot forward and then sweep your left leg toward the sky, moving into standing splits on the other side. Again, using blocks if you need them to help you find more space. When you're ready, lower your foot back to the mat. Press down through your feet and inhale, rise to stand. Fingertips reaching up and exhale, palms together at your heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up over your head. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg up to three-legged dog, bend your knee and stack your hips. And either stay here stretching through the front of your right thigh or lower your right foot to the ground outside your mat. Pivot your toes to face the back of your mat. Inhale, lift your hips, reach your right arm over your head and open your chest. This is called flip your dog. Breathe in, breathe out, lower your hand to the mat, pivot your feet and sweep your right leg back up toward the sky. Step forward and inhale up to warrior one pose. Exhale, lower your hands and interlace your fingers behind your backside or use a strap. Stretch and open through the front of your chest. On your exhale, bow forward, humble warrior. Allow the top of your head to hang down toward the mat. Soften through your hips. Inhale, come upright, release your hands or the strap, sweep your arms up over your head. Reach your arms out in front of you and pull your left arm towards your left shoulder. Exhale, reach your hands forward. Inhale, twist and open. Flowing on your own breath, reaching forward as you exhale, inhaling as you open. Open your arms into warrior two pose, gazing over your right hand. Turn your right palm up and side bend towards your back leg, reverse warrior. Inhale back to warrior two and exhale into triangle pose, both legs straight, right hand reaching down, using a block if you need one. Left hand reaching toward the sky. Open through your chest. Press down through your feet. Breathe in and breathe out. On your exhale, lower your hands to the mat. Walk your right hand inside your right leg, moving into lizard pose. So either keep your palms on the ground. You can keep your left leg straight or lower your left knee down to the mat. You can lower down onto your forearms. but stretch and open through your right hip. Return your palms to the mat and step back to downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Turning your head side to side, nodding your head yes and no. Releasing any tension through your neck. Inhale, sweep your left leg to the sky, bend your knee and stack your hips. Again, either stay here or flip your dog, lowering your left foot, pivoting your feet, and then lifting your hips, reaching your left arm out over your head and opening through the front of your chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, lower your left hand to the mat, sweep your left leg back up to three-legged dog. Step forward and inhale up to warrior one pose. On your next exhale, lower your hands, clasping them together behind your back or using a strap if you need one. Open through the front of your chest, open your throat. Exhale, bow forward, humble warrior. Feel your feet rooting down toward the earth. Top of your head hanging toward the earth. And opening through the front of your shoulders, lengthening through your spine. Release your hands. Inhale back to warrior one pose. Lower your arms out in front of you. Inhale, open your arms, and exhale, reach forward. So this is archer pose. Imagine you're holding a bowstring with your right hand, pulling it back as you inhale, and exhale, releasing it forward. Inhale, pull it, open your shoulders and hips. Exhale, release forward. And again, flowing on your own breath, however fast or slow feels right to you. Open your arm to warrior two pose. Turn your left palm up. Exhale, side bend towards your back leg, stretching through the whole left side of your torso. Inhale back to warrior two pose. Straighten your left leg and hinge into triangle pose. Again, using a block if you need one under your left hand. Keep rooting down through both feet. Reaching left hand and right hand in opposite directions. And opening your heart. Breathing deeply in and deeply out. On your next exhale, lower your hand to the mat, returning to lunge pose. Place your left hand inside your left foot and work your way into your version of lizard pose. Either right leg straight or right knee on the mat, palms on the ground or forearms on the ground. Continue to breathe deeply and soften through your hips. Work your way out of lizard pose, stepping into table, and then shifting your hips into child's pose. And as you pause in child's pose, continue breathing deeply, letting go of resistance and restrictions as you exhale. Breathing in light and love as you inhale. Letting go and filling up. Press down through your hands. Shift forward into modified plank. Tuck your toes and lift your hips into full plank. Exhale, lower. And then lower your chest to the mat, Chaturanga Dandasana. Lift your right leg out behind you. Lower it back down. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, lower it down. Wiggle your feet back and forth, lengthening through your spine, and then reach your arms alongside your body. Bend your knees, and inhale, lift your head and shoulders off the mat. This is a modified bow pose. Keep engaging your abdominal muscles. And then exhale, lower back down to the mat. Turn your head to one side. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, bend your knees, lengthening through your low back. Lift your head and shoulders off the mat, and either just reach your hands towards your feet or clasp your ankles or your feet, moving into full bow pose, stretching through the front of your chest, stretching through the front of your thighs. Continue to breathe deeply and engage your abdominal muscles. Release your feet, lower your arms, and turn your head to the other side. Again, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Place your hands alongside your shoulders, lift your hips, and shift back again to child's pose for a nice counter stretch in your low back. Lift your hips, tuck your toes, return to downward facing dog. Lift your heels, lower them back down. Look forward between your hands, walk your feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, pull your hands together at your heart center. We're going to begin working our way into eagle pose. Sink your hips back to chair pose. Root down through your left foot. Open your arms out to the side. Lift your right foot and lower it to the ground outside your left foot or wrap it around your calf. Sweep your right arm under your left. Wrap your forearms and press your palms together. Lift your elbows shoulder height. Feel your inner strength. Feel your breath. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Return your right foot to the mat. Sweep your arms over your head. And exhale, side bend left, lowering your left arm, stretching through the right side of your body. Inhale, stand, and exhale, again, bring your palms together. Sink your hips into chair pose, root down through your right foot, and position your left foot outside your right ankle or wrap it around your calf. Open your arms. Sweep your left arm under your right, wrap your forearms and press your palms together. Or you can simply press your forearms into each other without wrapping. Imagine the light from the farthest reaches of the universe shining down on you, grounding you to this moment, connecting you to the earth. Breathe in and breathe out. Return your left foot to the mat. Inhale, sweep your arms up over your head. Exhale, side bend right, lowering your right arm and reaching your left hand toward the sky. Inhale, stand. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Release any tension from your neck, turning it side to side and nodding it yes and no. Lengthen through the back of your thighs, lengthen through your spine. And then bend your knees and lower your hips down to the mat, coming to a seated position. Spread your legs out wide. Flex your feet and adjust your hips so you're rooting down through your sit bones. Lengthen through your low back and hinge forward, moving into a supported stretch. Either keeping your hands on your mat or reaching your hands for your feet. Holding the pose in a position where you can continue breathing deeply, where your muscles feel supported so they can lengthen and open. Return your hands to the mat and inhale, sit upright. Bend your right knee. placing the sole of your foot against your left inner thigh. Again, root down through your sit bones, lengthen, twist to the right, and side bend over your left leg. So your left forearm is inside your left leg, and your right hand is reaching for your left foot. Continue breathing deeply and softening wherever you feel tension. Releasing restrictions, releasing resistance. Inhale, sit up and fold forward over your left leg. Both sides of your spine lengthening over your left leg. Hands, again, either supported on the mat or reaching for your foot. No expectations, no judgment. Moving into the pose in a way that works for your body. Again, press your hands into the mat and sit upright. Straighten your right leg and bend your left. Place the sole of your left foot against your right inner thigh, twist to the left, and then side bend over your right leg. Right forearm inside your right leg, left hand reaching for your right foot. Keep breathing in and breathing out. Again, letting go of what you don't need, letting go of negative thoughts, filling up with light and love. Inhale, sit up, turn and face your right leg and lengthen forward over your straight leg. The sole of the left foot still pressing against your right inner thigh. Breathe in and breathe out. Soften the back of your right thigh. Soften through your hips and your low back. Press your palms into the mat and inhale, sit up. Cross both legs and press your hands into the mat next to your hips. Or if you have short arms like I do, use some blocks. Press your hands down, press your shoulders down, and lift your chest. Lengthen through your spine. Exhale, release. Again, press down, inhale, lift, open your chest, lengthen through your low back. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale, lift, really engaging your latissimus muscles. And exhale, release. Uncross your legs and roll down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock them slightly side to side. Press your tailbone into the ground. Straighten your left leg and hug your right knee into your chest.